Hi, I am Dr. K. Sai Prasad Reddy. Welcome to the subject software testing. Today we are going to discuss about the topic how to write good test cases. In previous session, we have discussed about what are the characteristics of good test cases. Now in this session, we are going to discuss how to write good test cases. See, the designing or developing or preparing or writing of the test cases is software test engineer's responsibility. Based on the test conditions, based on the requirements, software test engineers will design or will write test cases. Now, while writing the test cases, we have to consider some points so as to design good test cases. Right? Now see, how to write good test cases by the software test engineers. Now, while writing the test cases, use straightforward directive sentences. So that means there should not be any indirective statements or indirective sentences. Each and every step should be straightforward. It should meet to that particular point. Next is, while writing the test case, the software test engineers are supposed to use a simple and conversational language. It should be a simple language. It should be like a conversational language. Right? And under the same time, the test cases should be neither too simple nor too complex. That means, while designing the test cases, the software test engineers has to take care that the test cases should not be too simple or also should not be too complex. So too complex means obviously there will be a chance of having the ambiguity or confusion or missing. Right? And next is, the each and every test case should be exact one, and the names of the fields which you are using in the test cases should be consistent throughout all the test cases. That means uniformity should be maintained in the perspective of names of the fields, and also it should not be too generic. So generic means general. It should not be a general. Right? I repeat. So the test cases should be an exact one. It should meet to that particular purpose. And while designing the test cases, the names of the fields should be consistent. That means there should be a uniformity in the usage of the names of the fields in the test cases throughout the project. Under the same time, the test cases should not be generic, or the names of the fields should not be generic, should not be general. And the next is, while designing the test cases, the software test engineers should follow the sequence of the requirements or the sequence of business scenarios. That means the designing of the test cases should be in order. The test cases should be designed in order according to the business scenarios or according to the sequence of the requirements. Because the test cases will be based on the requirements only, right? And based on the business scenarios or based on the test conditions. So there should not be any missing of the order. It should be a sequence one. And the last and more important point is, the test case should be designed by the software test engineers in such a way that it should catch the defects in the project. Catching the defects is nothing but identifying the defects, finding the defects. So when can the test case can find the defects? If and only if the test case is more effective, then only that the test case can find, can catch the defects in the project. So the probability of catching the defects should be more. That is the important point. So the test cases should be designed in such a way that there should be a more probability of catching the defects or of finding the defects. So by using all these 6 properties or the conditions, the software test engineers has to design the test case. If and only if all these 6 properties or all these 6 conditions meets, then only we can say that the test condition is a good, the test cases are the good test cases. So how to write the good test cases means, while designing the test cases by the software test engineers, they have to follow these 6 steps. This is only the way to write good test cases. This is an interview question. So generally this question will be asked by the interview panel members for the freshers as well as for the experienced people. Here the experience means those who are having up to 3 years of experience. Above the 3 years of experience, they will not get these type of questions in the interview. Up to 3 years of experience, 0 to 3, that means freshers to 3 years of experience people, you will have the questions like this: how to write good test case, right? So please subscribe my channel, share my videos to all students community or the student groups, those who are searching for the job in the IT industry, and please like my sessions, and please don't forget or hesitate to write a comment in the comment box. Thank you.